When Divya Deshmukh announced that she was going to participate in the open category of the FIDE Grand Swiss event in Samarkand, it really set about a new trail. Divya Deshmukh had no need to go to the Grand Swiss because she's already qualified for the candidates. But in her preparation, she wants to leave nothing to chance. She wants to try against the best players that is there in the open category. Now, there has always been this glass ceiling when it comes to men versus women. That is why FIDE very cleverly have said that there is an open category and there is a women's category. Many times in the past, women's players have said that we need more opportunities in the open category. In the past, they have had to encounter a lot of prejudice, especially from great players. Garry Kasparov was one particular instance. He said that women playing chess in the open category, it is not a right fit at all. And he had to encounter several such instances in which he looked down upon women in a particular way. But in Divya Deshmukh's message that she will participate in the open category, she's followed one trailblazer. And if women's chess has got any major standing in the world because of what they can do in the open category, she's followed the example of the one true queen that is there in women's chess. I'm talking about Judit Polgar. Now, Judit Polgar and the entire sister clan that was there, Judith, Susan, Sophia, everybody ensured that they were on top in that particular 70s to the 80s period. But Judit Polgar was made of something different. She has defeated so many top-ranked players. Vishwanathan Anand is one of them. She beat Magnus Carlsen before Magnus Carlsen became the Magnus in the world of chess. She's beaten other top grandmasters in the open category. And when you look at it in the 80s and the 90s, the one name that has always dominated from the women's section in the open category was the queen, Judit Polgar. Now, not just Divya Deshmukh, Alexandra Goryachinka is also going to get a wild card entry. And that is why now there are more women players that are there in this particular event. Not just her, even Hu Yifan, who's considered to be the next strongest women's player in the world after Judit Polgar, has also played in a lot of open category tournaments. Which is why now the basis of including more women in open categories has gained momentum with Divya Deshmukh's entry into it. But this photo is something very, very remarkable. The three sisters, Vasanti Khadilkar, Rohini Khadilkar, Jyoti Khadilkar, all of them are playing in the 1974 tournament. But Rohini Khadilkar, she was the one who ensured that she got into the 1976 men's chess championship that was held. She was one of the only few women to make it. But Max Euwe, who was the FIDE president at that time, and several others had raised an objection. How can a women chess player come in? So the initial trailblazer that came in from women's chess in that period was actually Rohini Khadilkar. And that is why she needs to be appreciated for paving the path for women's chess in India. In the Soviet bloc, when you look at it, you would see a lot of Nona Gaprindashvili also broke through and several other women chess players as well. But Judith set the bar high. Even Koneru Hampi and Vaishali Ramesh Babu have played in the open category. For example, Vaishali did well in the 2023 Qatar Open. Koneru Hampi is now the best women's player in chess. That's a no-brainer. Divya Deshmukh has joined her along with Harika Dronavalli and the others. But the fight now for equal opportunities, Divya Deshmukh has given a huge resounding belief in it. Because by participating in Grand Swiss, she's ensured that open and women, why should there still be this archaic division? Even now, chess is 200 years old. Yes, in the 20s, 30s and 40s, the era was different. But Judit Polgar broke the glass ceiling in 1970, 1980. And now you're seeing so many women's players do well. Hu Yifan, Divya Deshmukh, Alexandra Goryachinka, Kostyuniak, all of them are doing so well indeed. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.